Hello guys and welcome back to Custom Gamer. My name is Daz and this is the show where we talk about level design while playing cool maps. Today we're having a look at another level from the Map Jam 2. This was held a couple of weeks ago and tasked level designers with using a specific texture set and theme to create a level in a couple of weeks. These are the results. Got some crazy good levels here. This one is called Persia Inversion by Lunaran, aka Matthew Britt? I'm so sorry. You're probably most familiar with this guy's work from Quake 3 Arena. He made the Lun 3 DMX series, which are incredibly well received over the years, using some fantastic new texture sets which Lunaran made himself. And in the professional game development community, he's been working at Raven for many years now, rest in peace. He worked on Quake 4 and Wolfenstein 2009, I believe. I'm not quite sure where he's at right now though, but hopefully he landed on his feet after Raven went belly up. This level is very cool. Great use of colour here. It really brings out the white textures. Makes all the maps look unique when they use different colour themes. So let's go and have a look, shall we? Alright, so as I mentioned in the intro, it really is the lighting in all of these maps which sets them apart. Because you're fairly locked in architecture wise, like the Persian styling of everything, because the textures are just kind of fashioned that way. They have a lot of shapes built into them. So it's the lighting which really stands out. Because the textures are white, you kind of get a lot of leeway with coloured lighting in these maps. So MFX used the new global illumination technique to really give his level a kind of really fleshed out feel, with kind of smooth gradients everywhere, which look really nice. Lunaran's gone for a much more kind of cavernish area lit up with just lava around the bottom, which looks really nice, especially with the white textures kind of receiving the kind of orange glow from the various lava pools. It looks fantastic. There's a little bit of subtle distance fog as well, which really just sells the effect, and it's put to great gameplay use actually at the very end as well, which you'll see. Talk about that when we get there. So the level is a multi-tiered single area. You start at the bottom and generally the premise is you work your way slowly up to the top, collecting various items and pickups along the way. Various areas are kind of barred off until you open them up later on, as you can see here. And there are various secrets, normally involving lava or various secret doors. I've got to say I really like the lava waterfall texture here. It's fairly simple and it looks like you can stretch it for any kind of vertical height, and it kind of retains a kind of gradient in it, which looks really nice. There probably is a breakpoint somewhere where you stretch it too far and it starts looking a bit weird, but it looks great here in all the lava falls. Again, it adds a really nice accent to the map, which kind of goes alongside the white textures. It's very cool to look at. Now, gameplay for the most part is pretty much a standard Quake fare. I didn't really feel particularly challenged by this map, even on hard skill. It felt like a lot of the enemies were just kind of sitting around waiting for you. There are a couple of nice ambushes when you pick up special items like keys and whatnot, but for the most part it's, yeah, you just kind of run around and kill stuff. I like the little arrow on this plinth. When you push it into the floor, it kind of nudges you in the right direction, shows you what it's done. We found the lightning gun secret under the lava, the leap of faith secret where you just hope the level designer's got your back and is thinking the same thing you are. And of course the classic Quake shoot the wall secret as well. I really like this area here, because it's just all lit with natural light. It's a nice contrast to the rest of the level. You get a nice bit of vertical gameplay with the scrags as well. This area looks great as well. Lunaran's always had nice architecture in all of his maps. No different here. There's a bit of an ambush here when you pick up the silver key. I kind of like this because a Vor is on a delayed teleport at the back, so you have to quickly reassess your priorities when the Vor teleports in. I like that because it kind of shakes up the entire fight. You give the player a pattern when the enemies teleport in, because there's just Hell Knights and some Knights, so you pull out the grenade launcher and start killing them. And then because the Vor is on a delayed spawn, you have to kind of reassess the entire situation when it teleports in. I kind of like that, it keeps the player on their toes. can re-emerge, come through this courtyard in another direction, which I like. Now we can head to the final area of the map, the kind of final combat. So as you can see here, everything is dark apart from the distance fog, which lets you pick out silhouettes of enemies. I really like this, it's kind of cute. Can't really remember another area in a Quake map where silhouettes are used like this, but it's a nice effect, it works really well. This final arena is kind of almost made null and void if you find this quad secret here. It's super easy to just decimate everything. Perhaps it would have been a bit nicer to have the quad a little bit more hidden. Just have like a mega health up there or something. Because it really does kind of trivialise the entire fight. It's much more difficult when you haven't got one, obviously. Once you kill the 2 Vors on the platforms, you may exit the map. So it's short and sweet, but very, very cool map. I just love it visually. I really want to see a full map in this style. I think it would look great. Alright, more Map Jam 2 coming up soon. And we've got Retro Jam 1 that's just come out as well, which looks great. We've got Map Jam 3 as well, better not forget that one. And SOC is currently compiling Retro Jam 2, which should be released any day now, probably today, maybe tomorrow, who knows. I'll keep you guys informed on Twitter about that. It should have, I think, 2 or 3 or 4 maps in it. They all look fantastic, so do check that out when it's released. I've got my work cut out for me, so I'll see you next time.